Aye, monster on the beat.
Good morning, Tonka. I'm Shayla.
And I'm Anaya.
And today is Monday, September 30th, and it is a B-Day. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And next up, we have some people in LECP to talk about their club.
Hi, my name is Bella, and I am the captain of LECP.
My name is Lynn, and I'm the lieutenant of LACP.
My name is Zoe, and I'm the new...
LECP stands for Law Enforcement Career Path, which is, this is basically just the starting point if you want to go into the military, law enforcement, firework, literally any blue collar or anything in that general idea. This is definitely the first step for you. We have had multiple past members who work for the fire department and KCPD and the Claycoma Police Department, and they leave here with, we've gotten $1,000 scholarships, $800 scholarships. We have everything, and it's just a really good starting point. Why we love LECP and why you should join. I joined my freshman year, and I became captain sophomore year. We do so much fun stuff. There's a scholarship at the end of the year where we get a certain amount of money besides on how much we fundraise. We get cool shirts like this. I think it's pretty cool. And we just do a lot of on-hand stuff. My personal favorite thing was we does fingerprints, do like forensic work. So if you're into law enforcement, I'd highly recommend it.
So my favorite part of LACP is mainly the family environment. We're not only just a club, but we are always there for each other, and we do a lot of different things. Like Captain said, we do forensic stuff, but not only do we do that, we do just like traffic stops, and we've done crime scenes. So there was times we've had somebody just lay on the parking lot and like take pictures and act like it's a crime scene, which is really fun. And on top of that, we also don't just do classwork. We have pizza parties for fun. We go out as a group. I think we plan on going to different events this year. And at the end of the year, we have our annual barbecue.
I just joined, but I joined because I've always really been into law enforcement, and just I want to teach others about it because I know a lot about it. So
Every single Monday at 3 p.m., either in D1 or the cafeteria, and we always start with a little bit of PT. Fluker comes in. If you love Fluker, he's always there. I know I love Fluker. He's my favorite. So yeah, if you guys are interested, please let us know or go to Deputy Owens. He can give you a sheet. You just have to sign it. Your parents have to sign it if you were under 18, and we're good to go. It's super fun, and I highly recommend it.
And next up, we have Colton with this week's weather.
Hello Griffins, Colton Fast back here from WGTV, and I'm going to be going over the weather again. And then on Monday, it's going to be a high of 83 degrees, low of 71. Moving on to Tuesday, it's going to be 73 at its highest and 52 at its lowest. Moving on to Wednesday, it's going to be 81 at its highest, 61 at the lowest. And then ending off on Friday, it's going to be 79 at its highest and 56 at its lowest. You guys have a good week.
Get your hats and coats ready for this chilly week.
Now over to Steve with this week's sports.
Good morning, Tonka Nation. It's Steven Anderson here, and our topic is about sports. Monday, September 30th, the JV football team play Grandview at 4 p.m. and the freshmen play at 5:30. The boys varsity and JV soccer team play Northtown at home. Softball team plays Excelsior Springs away at 4 p.m. The girls volleyball team play William Crispin away at 6:30, looking to come out on top with a win. Tuesday, October 1st, the softball team has a game against Ray South at 4 p.m. The girls varsity tennis team play Raytown away at 4 p.m. The girls volleyball team play Kearney away at 6:30. Wednesday, October 2nd, the boys varsity and JV team play Kearney at home. Varsity at 6:30, JV at 5. The softball team play Lincoln Prep at home at 4 p.m. The boys varsity swim and dive team go against Smithville at home at 4 p.m. Thursday, October 3rd, the softball team plays Kearney at home at 4 p.m. The girls tennis varsity and JV team play East High School. at 4 and JV at 4. The girls varsity and JV volleyball team travels to Paseo to take on the Pirates. Varsity starts at 6, JV starts at 5. Friday, October 4th, the boys varsity football team take on Lincoln Prep at 7. The location will be announced the day of. Back to the studio.
Now over to Jacob with this week's spooky movie review.
Hello. Thanks for having me on here. So I'm supposed to be ranking 3 of the best movies of 2024. So I'm going to rank them on between a scale of 1 to 5. Now I'm going to be using this little like wacky popcorn sprite. I don't know if you guys can see them. I just, for me, it's just air. I mean it's like nothing here. I don't even know if like I'm actually staring at anything. Maybe I'm like hallucinating right now, you know? Maybe you guys aren't actually here and I'm just like insane, you know, and like an insane. First movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I'm a big fan of the first 2 movies, which is why I'm happy to say this movie lives up to the hype. If you're a fan of the X-Men Fox series, you will love this movie. You will be geeking out. There are cameos everywhere. Hugh Jackman just steals the performance. My only real complaints that I can say is that the narrative this time around is not as good as the first 2. It's lacking as much. However, this does not degrade the overall experience of the movie, which is why I'm going to be giving it 5 popcorn buckets. So if you haven't seen the movie, go watch it now! Next up, Inside Out 2. When I first heard about Inside Out 2, I was very excited for it.
What do you mean, we?
Inside Out 2 is a great sequel. It elevates the story of the original movie very well, except by itself it struggles to stand on its own 2 feet. Inside Out 2 borrows a lot of aspects of the original movie. However, this time around, the new emotions bring in a breath fresh of air into the franchise. Due to this, I want to give the movie 4 popcorn buckets. If you haven't seen it, it is a great movie to watch with your family, and I recommend watching it. And last but not least, we have Dune Part 2. Every single moment of this movie is an absolute spectacle. I remember being blown away in the theaters. Simply due to the CGI alone, I recommend this movie. However, it's also packed with a great adaptation of the book. The story this time around follows the book very closely, and it feels like a true adaptation of the book. So due to these things, I want to give the movie a 5 out of 5 popcorn buckets. It is absolutely the movie of the year. If you have not seen it, I would recommend watching it. You will be blown away. Anyways, guys, that's all the movies of 2024 that I have. I hope that you have enjoyed my review. It definitely came from my soul. I would like to give the limelight back to WGTV. Anyways, all of you guys have a great day.
Jacob and Shayla. I keep seeing new faces around school. Who are they? Well, Anaya, let's go meet these teachers. Hi, what is your name?
I'm Dr. Olivia Stevenson. I'm an assistant principal here at Tonka.
And what is a aspect you appreciate at Tonka?
I like that Tonka students are original. They seem relatively happy and excited to be at school, and they usually follow directions.
Now, what is your favorite Halloween movie?
So I have a couple. One of them is the original Hocus Pocus, The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and Beetlejuice. The original Beetlejuice.
Not
Yes.
the new one?
One Beetlejuice.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
What is your name and what do you teach?
I am Coach Wilcox, and I teach social studies. So I teach AP Gov and U.S. History.
Fun. And what aspect at Tonka do you appreciate?
The sense of community. Everybody feels like one big family. I know I have support in the system throughout the school, not only with students, but also with faculty.
And what is one teaching goal do you have for this year?
To keep kids engaged. I love social studies. I love government. So just to spread that amongst the masses.
She likes law, guys. And what is your favorite Halloween movie?
Hocus Pocus, 100%. The original. For sure. The second's okay. But
Alrighty.
it's Hocus Pocus.
Thank
Thank you.
Thanks.
Last but not least, our Griffins in order.
Stop! Wait a minute. Notice these two's baggy pants and bad hairdo. These two obviously have no riz. And it will be further solidified in just a few seconds.
Whoa, what do you guys think you're doing?
Now watch closely as our double agent Alan deals with these men swiftly and beautifully.
Having backpacks when there's assembly?
Yeah.
You guys can't have backpacks when there's assembly.
Can we take them back to our class?
Yeah, just go drop it off at your class and then come back.
Alright.
Be as fast as possible. Remember, don't bring backpacks to assembly. It's against the rules.
Absolutely beautiful. If you're ever going to an assembly, you absolutely shouldn't have your backpack with you. This has been Griffins and Order. Notice how Alan perfectly sneaks up on our unsuspecting degenerates as they stand in the go zone. Absolutely despicable.
Hey, this is the go zone. Have you guys even looked at the sign? You gotta get walking to your classes when you enter this go zone.
Notice how this four-eyed degenerate turns away from Alan. This clearly shows that he was affected emotionally, so he'll probably go to the bathroom and cry like a little baby. Justice has been served.
Remember, kid, when it says go zone, make sure you walk to your class.
Absolutely well said by Alan. If you're in the go zone, you should absolutely be walking, not standing around. This has been Griffins and Order.
Don't forget to check out our Instagram pages, Into Sports, Tonka, and Tonka Talks WGCV. Have a great week, Griffins.
Hey, Monster on the beat.